As day 13 of the Best Super Juniors is literally right around the corner. I like the show is right about to start when I'm recording. This is like 20 minutes away. So this is going to be a little tricky here, but here we are as the last day of Block A. We're almost there. We're almost at the end. We have just one more show of Block A, one more show of Block B, and that's it. And I can't believe it's almost June. This is just flown right by. But here we are, the 4 matches of Block A. As the first of the 4 is Tigermus 4 versus Titan. Both guys have 4 points to end this, so one of them is going to get to 6, whether it be Titan or Tigermus. I'm going to go with Tigermus 4. It seems like he's like the biggerish name between him and Titan. And it's just going to be weird to see him only with 4. I figured he'd get at least 6. That should be an okay match, though. There should be some flashes of some good stuff between the two. Especially for like an opener. You can't really beat that. As, Show versus Jonathan Gresham, the next match. What a fun match on paper. This is going to be Show and Gresham again. Both guys tied. Both have 8 points, so whoever wins this is going to join up to 10. I'm going to go with Show getting the win. I think Show could really use it. I think Show getting up there to 10. Jonathan Gresham, as great as he is, technically, he just doesn't have the star power of the Show. As Show could be a guy in a couple of years. Could be really a big deal in New Japan for him, and he's really talented, and the crowd's really behind him. He could be a hell of a talent down the road, and I think right now, if you give him 10 points here, that's pretty huge for him. That's a nice, feather in the cap for him, and I think Show could really, really benefit from getting a win here and performing well and finishing well in this Best Super Junior. So I'll go with Show getting the win, but it could be a fun little match between these two. As the next match, Dragon Lee versus Marty Scurll, the co-main event. What a fun match on paper. 2 completely different styles here. As Dragon Lee, just a little thing, he's got 12 points right now. He is tied right now with the most points the Luchador's ever had with Black Tiger 2. Obviously, Eddie Guerrero. Right now, he's got 12, tying him. If he wins this match here, he's going to surpass the greatest total that a Luchador's ever had in the Best Super Junior. So that should be really cool. And I think he's going to win here. I don't think Marty Scurll's going to win and get a future IWGP Junior Heavyweight title shot. So there you go. Dragon Lee is going to be the most highest points total getter. Oh my god, I'm fucking that all up. The guy who's gotten the most points as a luchador, Dragon Lee. He's going to be the guy. He's going to have 14 points. So good on him. Like a nice little personal accolade. Maybe a little fun trivia fact for you out there. If you ever get asked who has the most points, which luchador has the most points ever in the Best Super Juniors at one time. Dragon Lee in 2019. He's 14, son. So that'd be fun, though. It should be a fun little match. In the main event, Shingo Takagi versus Taiji Shimori. What a interesting main event this is. Taiji Shimori wins. He ties Shingo with 16, and he will obviously have the tiebreaker win over Shingo, so he'll go on to the finals. Shingo, on the other hand, if he wins this match, he's going undefeated. He's going to have 18 points. He has not lost yet, and probably not going to lose. I'm not going to say probably not. There's a very, very high possibility. It was, Dragon Lee probably number 1. His figures like higher probability of him losing, and then Taiji Shimori was second. And here, Taiji Shimori, does he need to get a win? No. Now he's been in the Best Super Juniors finals before. He's really no stranger to it. Him and Hiromu Takahashi just last year had an incredible match for their finals. And, with this one, too, it's interesting because, unlike most years, usually there's been that's really been the main, and really that's been in as far as the higher accolade match for this Best Super Junior finals. But, this co-main event is going to be very, very interesting with Jon Moxley and Juice Robinson for the U.S. title. So here, I'm not going to say they're going to be overshadowed, but it's definitely going to be a thing where it's going to be a really big talking point, Moxley's debut in New Japan. As far as, obviously this is going to be a hell of a match, definitely the match of the night going into it. And, really looking at who's going to face who now. Right now, there's a, big 4-way tie for second over there in Block B. Yo, Bushi, Phantasmo, and Robbie Eagles all have 10 points. Ospreay and Deguchi have 12, and both those guys are in the main event of the next show. So obviously, who's ever going to win that match is going to win Block B. So we're going to have Shingo, Ospreay, or we're gonna have like Ishimori and Ospreay. Those two matches are going to be really awesome. Really, really awesome. Taguchi, I'm not gonna say he doesn't have a chance to beat Ospreay. Just I wouldn't predict it. I just don't think it's gonna happen for him. But here was, I'll go with Shingo. I'll go with Shingo getting the win. He's going to go undefeated in the block. That's fucking crazy. Did not think that would happen. Even I predicted a Shingo Bandito finals. Just that was kind of my personal, that'd be awesome to see. But Shingo and Ospreay, it's made sense since the start. Before the tournament happened, Ospreay was kind of having a promo, or at least it was an article, at least. I don't think really it was a promo, that he wanted to be a guy that holds both the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title and the IWGP Heavyweight title at the same time. And Shingo's kind of said some shit kind of like that, where he's wanted to be the guy who can hold both at the same time. So it'd be, definitely would be a fun finals. It'd be weird, though, as far as a Super Junior standpoint, because obviously Ospreay's very much a Super Junior, but he's, going up into the main event scene, where Shingo, he's just a fucking hoss, man. He's just a mini hoss in there, and he's fucking awesome. So it's kind of, obviously, and then whoever wins that, I would assume it'd be Ospreay, but, Shingo gets, that'd be a hell of a fucking rub, Shingo to have, as just a fucking junior tag guy, to now win a Best of Super Juniors, go undefeated in the block, and then go on to fucking main event and have a junior heavyweight title match against Dragon Lee, and God only knows, I'm assuming Dragon Lee will win that rematch between those two, but that's still fucking crazy. It's awesome that New Japan has really put the chips all in on Shingo. That's just pretty much the main selling point there. But that will do it for my preview of the last Block A show, as I will catch you guys for my review of said show. Take care, everyone.